G'day guys, my name is Jaden, welcome back to my channel. We're at Jakarta Airport Terminal 3 here in Indonesia. Today we're going to fly Malaysia Airlines Boeing 737 from here to Kuala Lumpur and then connect onwards also a 737 to Hong Kong in business class. Now without further ado, let's go check in. We stayed at the airport hotel last night because our flight to KL departs at 4:15, way too early. The alarm was set for 1 AM, and then we caught the free hotel shuttle to Terminal 3. It's now really quiet at Terminal 3. At 4 AM you've got our flight to KL and also Saudi Airlines to Jeddah, and that's it. So here's the check-in for Malaysia Airlines. The queue for business has no one. For economy it's a really short one. Check-in was quick and easy. The bags are checked all the way to Hong Kong. The check-in agent gave our boarding passes and also invitation to the Plaza Premium Lounge. At Jakarta Airport there's no one-walk lounge, so we gotta use the Plaza Premium. Because there are only 2 flights departing soon, to Jeddah and KL, security and immigration was quick and easy. At Jakarta they still got the old machines, you need to take out your laptop. The Plaza Premium Lounge is located adjacent to gate number 6, a 3-minute walk from here. For those without lounge access, you'll find a food court right here. Burger King specifically is open 24/7. By the way, the Plaza Premium is also 24/7. However, other than that, you can expect that most shops are still closed. We just made it to the Plaza Premium. I went down to the reception, gave them my boarding passes and invitation from Malaysia Airlines. I was then let through to the regular side. They also operate the Plaza Premium First Lounge at this airport, but access to that lounge will cost extra money. We won't be here for too long, so this lounge will do the job. At first glance, I really do like this lounge. The design is quite sophisticated, there's a really calm background music going on. But on my way to Australia 3 weeks ago, I also came to this lounge. I didn't quite like it, it was more crowded. So I noticed how there weren't enough dividers to divide people and seats. The space just became so loud. Additionally, you'll need to pay for any alcohol consumed in this lounge. This includes beer, wine and spirits. Now back to the positives. The food here is really good. The fruit in particular is really fresh. You can grab bottled water, soft drinks and juice from the fridge. Charging outlets are available throughout the lounge. So here's what I got from the buffet: some scrambled eggs, baked beans, sausages and broccoli. There's also an a la carte menu that begins at 3 AM. My mum ordered a chicken congee from the Asian section. I ordered a nasi goreng from the Indonesian section. Nasi goreng is Indonesian fried rice. So here's mum's chicken congee. She added some fish herself. Here's my nasi goreng Indonesian fried rice with a sunny side up egg on top. This was absolutely delicious and divine. Boarding for our flight is about to start soon, so I need to hurry up and go. We're boarding through gate number 1 today, so the smaller the number the further it is. From the Plaza Premium it was about a 7-minute walk. From immigration that would be 10 minutes. As you can see, the airport is going through some renovation. Luckily it was walkable and it wasn't dusty or anything. Malaysia Airlines does group boarding sometimes at KL, not always. At Jakarta, they definitely do it. They've divided the groups like Qantas. In Group 1 you've got Business and Emerald. In Group 2 you've got one more Saphire. Thank you. Here's a sneak peek of our aircraft exterior. It's a 10-year-old Malaysia Airlines Boeing 737-800, registration 9 Mike X-ray uniform. Hello. Thank you. Welcome on board. This is business and 822 configuration. My seat today is 3F. Today we got the old business class. Here we got a total of 4 rows. On the refurbished aircraft you've got 3 rows. On my Malaysia Airlines flight a few weeks ago, I got the new business class. You can go check out that review. Ready for you on this flight to KL is a pillow, a blanket and also noise cancelling headphones. The sound quality is quite good, but for the pillow and blanket they're a bit cheap. So the seats here can be reclined and also there's a leg rest. I'll show you that after takeoff. You've got a decent amount of legroom. Right above you on the overhead panel you've got AC vent and reading lights. You'll find the buttons for reclining and leg rest on your armrest, and also within the armrest, the same one, you've got your tray table. In business, you have a headrest. Unfortunately, they don't in economy. Your headrest is big and adjustable, but I guess mine's a bit old, it doesn't want to stay where I want it. Finally, underneath the armrest, you've got headphone jack, USB port, and international socket. Every seat on board, even in economy, has a touchscreen TV. If you don't want to use the touchscreen function, there's a TV remote. If you don't want to take out your tray table simply because you only got a drink, there's a cocktail table. Shortly after everybody in business has settled down, we've got welcome drinks. So today they're offering apple juice and orange juice. A hot towel will follow after. Before we depart for KL, I'm going to quickly show you the in-flight entertainment. So for language, you've got English and Malay. I'm going to go into the movie section and see what they've got on offer. So the movie Twister, about chasing tornadoes, is quite new relatively. I'm going to be watching that one during the flight. As you can see, the screen isn't very responsive to my finger, so it might be a good time to use my remote. Malaysia Airlines offer free Wi-Fi on some aircraft, excluding their 737 at the moment. I'm delighted to see that Malaysia Airlines still do in-flight magazines. I love them, particularly the ones on Malaysia Airlines. There's so many interesting things to read. So today we're on board a Boeing 737-800. Malaysia Airlines got 42 of them.
Keselamatan lampu di dalam kabin akan dimalapkan untuk melepas. Sila hubungi kami untuk sebarang bantuan dan nantilah layanan datang, ladies and gentlemen. A very warm welcome to our esteemed generation. One world frequent flight members. I'm Sunil, in charge cabin crew. On behalf of Captain Muhammad Asli, our flight to Kuala Lumpur will take 1 hour 45 minutes. Well,
it's tempting to not focus, cause let's face it, you've heard this song before. Perhaps you've noticed this is not your average briefing, alright?
Quite a few passengers have already fallen asleep before takeoff. I suspect many of them haven't actually gone to sleep yet. We woke up at 1 for this flight and we stayed at the airport hotel. For others who lived in the city, you might have to wake up at 11 or 12. Really, there's no point. Some passengers also let the crew know before takeoff that they don't want the meal service, so please don't wake them up. And as promised, here's my seat in a fully reclined mode. The recline angle is really generous. Even though the person in front of me has reclined, I still got space. In addition, there's a leg rest and foot rest. The breakfast service has begun shortly after takeoff, and here's a quick look at the menu, which the crew just gave it to us. For main course, you've got 3 options, and for beverages, you've got basically everything except for alcohol. So here comes my breakfast. It looks and smells really good. Let's start with a starter. So we got fresh fruits and a bowl of yogurt with muesli. In addition, we got salt and pepper shaker, butter for your bread later. For my main course, I went for the fried egg noodles. It comes with a lot of prawns and bean curd. It was really delicious. Mum went for the Indonesian dish, tuna rika rika. I didn't try this because I don't like cooked tuna, but Mum really enjoyed it. For our beverages of choice, Mum went for sparkling water, I went for teh tarik, Malaysian milk tea. The crew member also gave us a bottle of water each. After the last person in business got their meal, the crew came back again with a basket of bread. I got this one. I'm really enjoying my fried egg noodles. It was so good.
Hey, be careful!
I'm gonna enjoy my teh tarik slowly and have my bread later. If you're new to my channel, I'm so glad you made it here. Every single week I upload a new trip report. So make sure to subscribe and click that bell button so that you don't miss out on my next upload. Here's a quick business class lavatory tour. This one is located just behind the cockpit in the galley. We got this skinny coat hook and a spray. I was looking outside the window for half of the flight. The lightning and also the sunrise are magical. We'll be landing soon and I'll quickly conclude the trip report for this sector to KL. So check in today quick and easy. The Plaza Premium Lounge is nice when it's quiet. The food, especially the nasi goreng, was really good. I enjoyed the new boarding process for Malaysia Airlines. One World Saphire and Emerald finally get a separate queue. Hopefully they implement this quickly in Malaysia. Mum and I both really enjoyed the in-flight meal today. And finally, as for the seat, it was really comfortable. I liked it more than the new seat. There's more back support, and on the older one you get a TV, and there's a footrest. In the new business class, there's no footrest. So now please enjoy the approach and landing into KLIA. I'll continue the trip report for the flight to Hong Kong soon.
Tuan-tuan dan puan-puan, selamat datang ke lapangan terbang antarabangsa KL Terminal 1. Datang to Malaysia and to Malaysian welcome home. Please remain seated with your seatbelts fastened until the seatbelt sign is switched off. Cabin crew, this is our orders and question. Main terminal building, gate number H2. Your baggage can be collected at Carousel A for Alpha.
At KLIA Terminal 1, they do gate security. Arrivals and departures are on the same level, so you only go through security when you board your plane. Transit today was really seamless. We walked out from the jet bridge and immediately we saw the escalator to the Malaysia Airlines Regional Golden Lounge. It's still pretty early. It's currently 7:15 in the morning in Malaysia. They're offering breakfast in the buffet area. Mostly Malaysian food. There's laksa, nasi lemak and other delicacies. The lounge is quite busy at the moment, but unlike the one in Jakarta, they've actually got dividers between the sofas and seats so that you don't feel how busy it is or you don't hear noises, which is fantastic. Furthermore, from here, you've got an amazing tarmac view, a bunch of batik and Malaysia Airlines 737. This is the aircraft that brought us from Jakarta to KL. I'm actually quite full at the moment, so I'm not having anything to eat here, but I'll eat later on the flight to Hong Kong. Mum, on the other hand, this is her last lounge visit of the year, so she's really enjoying it. She also got a cappuccino from the barista. Before long, it's time to head to our gate for our flight to Hong Kong, which is also departing from this building. Our flight will board through gate G2, literally less than a minute walk from the lounge. Our flight to Hong Kong today is completely full. There was a 15-minute wait at the security, which is not a good show. Imagine paying $10,000 to fly Emirates first class and you have to line up like this. They need to implement priority queue for business class and also frequent flyers. Thank you. It's been 30 minutes since the boarding time and we're still waiting at the gate. There was no updates or anything. Our next aircraft is also a 10-year-old 737-800, 9 Mike X-ray Yankee.
Membawa kanak-kanak dan bayi untuk menaiki pesawat terlebih dahulu. Bagi penumpang yang lain diminta tunggu sehingga pengumuman seterusnya dibuat. Terima kasih.
The boarding process was a mess at KLIA. There was no priority signs or any boarding group numbers, so everybody just went up to the boarding gate when it wasn't even their turn yet. By the way, our aircraft, 9 Mike X-ray Yankee, is Malaysia Airlines 100th Boeing 737. Welcome on board. Once again, we got the old business class product, which is great. I prefer those ones. Once again, I got the same seat, 3F. Like my previous flight, I've got a pillow and blanket on my seat, business class headphones inside the seat pocket. Once all the passengers in business have settled down, the cabin crew began the service. So first is the welcome drink. You got apple juice and orange juice like the flight from Jakarta. For flights departing from KL, there's also guava juice.
We would like to welcome you all on board Malaysia Airlines Boeing 737-800 flight nation 72 from Kuala Lumpur to Hong Kong. This flight will take us approximately 4 hours and 5 minutes, and we expect to cruise at 35,000 feet above sea level. On the weather is a bit cloudy, so we would strongly encourage you to keep your seat up securely fastened whenever you are seated. I'll come back to you prior to our descent to Hong Kong.
This is your life vest. For economy class, it's placed under your seat. Go to the floor and follow the lights to the nearest exit.
So I was going through the in-flight entertainment options on this flight. It should be the same one as my flight from Jakarta, you know, same kind of aircraft and same TV. Unfortunately, they've got totally different options. On this flight, they haven't got Twister, the movie that I haven't finished on my previous flight. Breakfast has just been served. For my main course, I went for the nasi lemak. I always go for nasi lemak if I could on Malaysia Airlines. It's my favourite kind of breakfast. For starter, very similar to the flight from Jakarta, we got fresh fruit bowl, butter and yogurt. Overall, a very good looking breakfast, fantastic portion and great quality. For the bread basket, I went for a croissant this time. There's also a pack of peanuts which you could add to your nasi lemak. Mum and I went for the sparkling water for beverage of choice. The crew just came back to collect meal trays. I kept my croissant and butter for later. They also gave us extra packets of peanuts in case we want them. We've started our descent into Hong Kong and I'll quickly conclude the trip report for this flight right here, right now. At KLIA, we were able to use the Golden Lounge. It was a very nice lounge, great food and good coffee. I hope Malaysia Airlines and KLIA Airport could fix the boarding process. They need a separate queue for priority passengers for security, and they also need more staff or signs for priority boarding. Once on board, it got a lot better. We got a comfortable seat. I had a nap on the flight to Hong Kong. I slept pretty well. The food was really good, nasi lemak was delicious. I was very annoyed how the entertainment options weren't the same on both flights. I couldn't finish what I left off on my first flight. Nonetheless, overall it was a great trip with Malaysia Airlines all the way from Jakarta. We'll be landing soon. Please enjoy the approach and landing. And also please don't forget to like, comment and share, subscribe if you haven't done so. Every week I got a new trip report, so please don't miss out. So I'll sign off here and I'll see you next week. Thanks again for watching. Bye.
Tuan-tuan dan puan-puan, selamat datang ke lapangan terbang antarabangsa Hong Kong. Sila berada di tempat duduk anda dan pasangkan tali keledar sehingga tanda syarat tersebut diparapkan. Berhati-hati semasa membuka rok penyimpanan di atas dan pastikan barangan anda telah diambil. Anda dibenarkan menggunakan peralatan elektronik untuk alih dengan perkhidmatan selera sekarang. Terima kasih kerana terbang bersama Malaysia Airlines yang juga ahli wanita. Dan kami berharap anda telah menikmati layanan Malaysian Hospitality kami. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Hong Kong International Airport. Please remain seated with your seatbelts fastened until the seatbelt sign is switched off. Be careful when opening the overhead compartment and remember to take all your belongings with you. You may now use your portable electronic device with your cellular network. It's been our pleasure serving you and thank you for flying Malaysia Airlines, a member of One World Alliance, and hope you've enjoyed our Malaysian hospitality.
来到香港国际机场，在扣安全带的指示灯还没熄掉之前，请不要离开座位及解开安全带。打开行李柜时，请特别留意，也请您确保没留下任何物品。您现在可以使用设有讯号的电子设备。我们感到非常荣幸能为您服务，感谢您乘搭马来西亚航空，欢迎一家联盟会员，希望您满意我为您提供的马来西亚礼拜服务。祝大家在香港有个愉快的一天，谢谢，再会。42D 机门，而有托运时程特地会到17号。